Okay, it's TeamStrub Day 57, and I'm here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. It's state number 26, so we're in the back stretch now. This is super exciting. And I am here with the wonderful and lovely Margie and Kalena. So if you guys could take a moment and introduce yourselves. And by the way, thank you for joining me today. Just say hello to the world.
All right. Well, hello, world. My name is Margie McLaughlin, and I am the club director here at the Boys and Girls Club in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Hello world, my name is Kalena Heil, and I am marketing and resource development at the Boys and Girls Club in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Great. Guys, what is the Boys and Girls Club?
We are a youth development organization.
The premier
Yes,
youth development organization.
Fabulous. We are
Number one.
Number one.
Yes, we are. And we just, the kids that come to the club get to experience anything from help with academic success. They learn about making healthy choices, healthy lifestyles, physical fitness. It's just all well-rounded to promote and support kids that need us most.
Yeah, one of the coolest things about us is that a lot of things the kids don't learn at school or at home, they learn at the club, and that's what we really try to do.
Awesome. And of course, we're sitting in a gorgeous new facility. So tell me a little bit about how we got here.
So we were located in a small kind of rundown building over in the west part of town. Not a desirable location, very dark streets, just really no crosswalks. We were crossing a very busy street all day long.
And no outdoor space.
No outdoor
facilities. No, it was unsafe and just not conducive environment for the kids. So, Boys and Girls Club of Cheyenne started in 1997, and we were actually in that facility from 97 to 2013. And we just recently moved into our new facility in February of 2015. 2015.
February 2015.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. And so talk about the different aspects. There's of course the expansive patio type area with all the fields and everything behind there. There's a garden that I got to explore a little bit today. This is a great building. You guys are very fortunate. So all sorts of different areas sponsored maybe by different members of the community or different donations. How does that work?
Yes, our community is wonderful here, and they've all come together to make sure that the kids in this community have a safe place to go. They're not wandering the streets, they're not spending time at home alone by themselves, getting into trouble or being bored. And
And I think, to give credit to Rolinda Sample, who has been running this club and working hard to get the funding that we need to get this great facility. She's been out there in the community for a long time making this happen for the kids. So
great, yeah, and thank you, Rolinda and Bill, the other guy.
And Bill Hassler.
I've in some organizations I send one email and I get it back. These guys I spoke to, I feel like everyone on the staff, which was great. I got to know pretty much everyone before I got a chance to come here. And we'll talk about this in a little bit too. We'll talk about it now. Why not? Margie and I are actually from the same hometown. I'm on Island.
Yes.
That is the coolest thing ever.
It is so exciting.
So why not? Let's get into it now. What brought you to Wyoming? And how does it feel as a New Yorker? Working
out
with
west.
These folks?
Yeah. We moved out this way because my daughter and her husband were here, and they had babies. That I became a grandma, and I had to be near them. So we came out this way 4 years ago, and I love the community, and I was able to start working here at the club right away. And it feels like I've been working here my whole life. I just love it so much.
That's great. And why do you love it so much? Let's get into that.
I do. I honestly love the kids. I enjoy every bit of it. Seeing them, I've seen so many kids grow here from maybe being so shy that they couldn't look at anybody to now they're taking pictures for the club, and I see the changes that it has made and the impact it has on the kids.
And I found that was a really wonderful thing. This is the first time this summer that I really felt like the kids are really taking ownership of the club. You said it, you put it really perfectly before, that I was like, I wrapped up, I introduced myself, And then Margie was like, here you go, we're gonna let you go hang out with the kids. And it was great. Like, it was totally cool that I got to, you know, I got led around by these kids that knew exactly where they were going and what they were doing. It was fantastic. So it must be, you must be really proud to see the growth in these kids, that you guys are instilling those values in them.
It's huge. It's huge. They embrace it. I know Kalena has seen it with the kids that she works with, the photography, and even, you know, when she was running art, they find something that they can embrace that becomes theirs that they may not have found somewhere else. So, you know, her little social media group has just done a great job with that.
And you mentioned the photography program. Talk about that a little bit. I mean, there's photographs on the walls. Well, I'll let you talk about it. Go ahead.
So the photography program, it just recently started. I mean, we started it probably when we moved into the building. I mean, it's been kind of ongoing, but it really didn't have a great sense of direction. And so I just saw the equipment and I was like, wow, we have cameras, that's cool. And so they were real cameras. The kids actually use DSLR cameras, which is pretty incredible in itself. And I started giving the kids the cameras, and we started exploring photography together because I had no photography background initially. And they just took to it. I mean, we had a little girl who, she was such an introvert. She didn't socialize at all. She was very internal with everything. And to see her grab photography, and she's now the youngest member of the Artist Guild, and she is working on her own professional venture into photography at 10 years old. It's remarkable.
It's amazing.
Yeah, spending some time this morning with them, you know, just getting to ask them, what do you want to be when you grow up? A photographer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing.
Yes.
You know, that they just so tightly grasp onto that, and really, and of course, by the time people watch this video on YouTube, hopefully some of their photos of my visit there will be up maybe on some of your social media channels and stuff as well. But they followed me around and got to see what I was doing while I get to see what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
So there'll be pictures of me, there'll be pictures of me taking pictures of them. It's just all over the place. It's crazy. So let's talk about the role of volunteers. How can someone who feels inspired watching this video, call up, reach out, and make a difference here with you guys?
They can go to the website and look up some information. There is a volunteer application available there. They can call, they can stop by. We are always in need of volunteers. You know, those positive role models for the kids. You know, whether they want to read with them, do activities with them, there's all kinds of opportunities for people, because we have art, we have photography, we do cooking. There's technology, there's science, there's homework during the school year. We always need help with people coming in and doing all those pieces with the kids. So there's a wide range of things.
Well, in addition to that, we want volunteers to come in and share their passion with the kids. So if they have a passion for theater, if they have a passion for basket weaving, we want you here to teach these kids and show these kids those experiences, because that's what's going to make an impact on their future.
That's another pervasive theme. And the first time I heard that same idea was in Arkansas, you know, when I asked Prentice at our house, what can volunteers do to help? And he said, you know, it's cool when people just show up and say, you know, put me to work. But it's even better when someone says, here is what I can give to your club. Here is what I can do. Like you said, photography or basket weaving or arts or food or whatever it is, someone with that specific skill can come in and actually put on a little class or something.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So, you know, we have some, you know, there's many volunteers that come in and help, I'm sure, but people can also donate. We talked a little bit about being able to sponsor a kid. You know, there is obviously a cost to, especially the summer programs, but you have a lot of scholarship opportunities and sponsorships going on. So.
Yep, and if anybody is interested in doing more and finding out more information, we just give us a call. We can go through the whole process. I know that's part of what Kalena does, and she can explain a lot of those things to anybody who has questions.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
So Margie, we got your point of view as a native Huntingtonian,
yes,
which is fantastic.
Huntingtonian.
But Kalena, you're from Wyoming.
I'm from Wyoming.
What makes Wyoming such a special place?
Well, it's unlike anywhere else. I mean, especially once you get up north, some of the landscapes and the skies, and it's just gorgeous. And we have great people here. I mean, we really do. Our communities are pretty tight-knit. We're very supportive of each other. It's a cool place.
And today is a special day in Cheyenne.
Yes.
I guess we're celebrating 125 years
Wyoming.
In Wyoming.
of Wyoming. So
Yeah.
that's pretty amazing.
Yes.
Some people think we have ghosts living downtown, so I'm just saying.
Oh, we do.
Mhm, they've
Okay,
been
I'm
seen.
just gonna let you know that we have ghosts here.
There are
ghosts.
oh good.
They're
Well,
here.
that'll be fun. Well, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, just so you know.
Great. Ladies, thank you so much for taking the time today.
Thank you
this
for coming to see us.
has really been
Chris.
a wonderfully fun experience. It really was fun to get around and play with the kids, and I made some clay pots and was outside doing some gardening. Just there's a little bit of everything here.
There is.
It's really
pretty
fantastic.
special.
So glad to be able to help you guys share your story,
Thank you.
and thrilled to be here. So
Thank you
nice
for
to meet
everything
you.
you do, Chris. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.